Okay, so the first thing you want to do, this is the entire screen thing. Nothing really special. There's play, editor, setup, help, info, quit. Right now, if it's your first time playing, you want to go to editor. And in this, you should see tip of the day, just click out. You should see all these weird things. Go to file right here at the top. Click it and then press new, name it whatever. I'm just gonna name it I. And once you're done, click OK. Yes. Wait for it to load. Now you're in. So if you wanna move around, you right click and then you look around and then you use WASD to move. And if in an editor, if you use the scroll wheel and then right click, you can actually move faster. Now at the top over here, you should see park, coaster, track, elements, ports, terrain, scenery, paths, advanced. If you want to change what time it is, go to environment and then override default time and then just change it to whatever. So we want to make a coaster, so we hit coaster, new coaster, name your coaster. I'm naming mine Apple. And then go to style. So this is a style. You have many styles to choose from. I'm gonna use I don't really care. I'm just gonna use the default. And then mode, you don't really need to do this. If you want heartline, you just click that. You can make it custom. I don't really know how it works, but I'm just gonna make a center of rails. Number of trains, I'm gonna do 2. And then the colors tab, I'm gonna make mine just random colors. Okay, so wireframe track, if you click out of the coaster before you didn't make the whole coaster, it'll be that color. I'm just gonna get a red. Okay, and scripts, statistics, this is whatever. I don't really know how to do that. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go to the track tab and then press start vertex. I completely forgot how to show you to get 2 screens. You go to file, no, actually no, wait, yeah, you go to file, preferences, common, and then double view, single view, will just be one view. You should have that automatically. And then double view will be just like that. And if you want to change the view, just go like that. I just changed it to top view for whatever. Okay, so first thing you want to do is press start vertex and then go on your top view, because that's what I usually do. Put it wherever. I'm going to place it there. And then once you have that, it should change to the add vertex thing. You should see this white line. Click it to wherever you want it to be. Okay, good. We officially have a piece of track. If you want to move it, then just go up to just click left click so it should do that, and then just move one of the things, and then you can move it up or down and just move it up. Okay, so now let's actually I'm gonna move the board down. Okay, so now that you have your piece of track, would I just make another piece of track? And then you see it might bend upwards or to the side. That's okay. To fix that, you want to double click that blue thing, click strict, and then it might go like that. If it does, it's fine. Just move it back straight, and then right there. That's good. Yeah, that works. That is as straight as I can get it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so if you want to make a station or however, you might not know how to do that. So you see this add type separator? Yeah, just click that. And now add it to wherever you want your station to start. I will put it right there. And now it should be somewhere on the track. So click this and then make sure you're in track. It should highlight white. And you go to section type, station. Now you should see a little car don't worry, that's not how it's gonna look. Yay, you made your station. And I'm just gonna make this a break for now. And what if you want to add like custom things or make the speed? Like the speed for this will be, okay, so the thing you want to do is go to type settings and you can change all the little things. I don't really care about this. Actually, I'm gonna enable transport device and make it go certain speed so it doesn't slow down. Alright, style settings. They're just like a bunch of things I'm gonna put on catwalks. And you can either choose left or right. I'll choose left. An invisible segment literally makes the thing invisible when you actually make the coaster like happen. Like not become wireframe. Wireframe is what you're seeing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna add another section of the track. Okay, make it strict. Oh, I hate when it goes down again. Change it a little shorter. Make it straight. Okay, there. It's not perfectly straight, but I don't care. And then you can move the verdicts. Move it right there. Make sure you move your second strict verdicts to like the end. So it actually looks good. Okay, add a type separator by right here. For I'm doing top view, like right there. I know it's very tight. Just click it and click lift. There. Now you have the start of your lifting. Yeah. Okay. So the next you want to do, I like to go to whatever view is like the thing where you see the side of the track. For me, it's front. And then just like do how I don't know. I'm just gonna put it like that. Okay. Now now you should have your thing. The start of your lift. Okay. Don't make it too big. Make a little tiny section, and then turn this to strict so it becomes straight. And then you add another one. Oh, that's way too short. I'm gonna make it bigger. Higher. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so don't put it at the very end, otherwise it won't work. Just like put it that way. And then you want to add another one, and you want to make it slowly descend down. If you don't exactly get it, that's fine. It was really hard the first time I did it. Oh, that's a lot of things. Okay, so now you officially have your lift. Yeah. So I'm just gonna make it go like that. Oh, no, that's too steep. I'm just gonna make it go like that. Okay, one sideways a little. Okay, that works. And then if you want to change this, like you want to change it to a catwalk, just go to style settings or type settings. You can change whatever, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. And then just make it. Okay, now that you have your lift, put a type separator. And then you should have something like this. I don't know what type of coaster you're making or something. You just have something like this. This actually isn't really a realistic, I forgot the manufacturer, but this isn't a realistic ride for this coaster model, but I don't care. I'm just gonna make a straight down drop, so like, make sure you're inside view, because if you don't do inside view, then like, it could go sideways and it could be really weird, so I like to do inside. Okay, then just make a drop. Uh-oh. Yeah, it might do that sometimes. If it does, it's okay. Just move it over a little. And then, actually no, don't make that straight. Don't make that straight. Okay. Oh yeah. So you might be wondering what this green thing is. If you go at the top here, you see G-force comb. None is just shows nothing. Spine, blah. Okay, I like to do G-force comb because like it shows you forces. Yeah. Okay, now once you're done with your actual initial drop or whatever, make the drop go down. So like this. Oh, that is not, those forces are not very good right there. I'm gonna make it more shallow. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Oh, it's bad again. I'm at the... Okay, I don't care, that's fine. I don't care, it's just a real tutorial, I don't really care. Yeah, so now you should have your drop. If you want to see what the coaster looks like before you actually, like, do it, it won't have realistic speed, but it will just show you, like, oh, that is illegal right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, yeah, don't make it in short. Don't make it short, like don't make it have a lot of thumbs, because that's really bad. Because it goes, whoops over the hell. Okay, let's just see the drop. Woo! Okay, kind of sucks. I don't care, it's just a tutorial. Okay, so now you should have something, like this. Okay, that works. So I'm just gonna make a turnaround. How do you do that? I go inside view, and then like that. And then, once you're done with that, go to top, and then make it turn. Obviously, this is not good, so you can actually edit them and make it go higher up, or however you want to do it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, that's a little too steep. Okay, this is good. Now, bank might bank automatically for you. I'll get to banking in a second here. Let me just fix that. Okay, so yeah, how do you bank? So you just put, so how do you add bank? You go to, this thing down here. You go to add rule, and then add no rule to where, like, there's no bank. So, like, let's add that on our drop everywhere. So if you just add rule automatically, it'll just set to 0. So add it on the left, because it could get weird sometimes. I like to do that because it banks and it gets weird. It's not good. So add rule, I like to add it like in the middle somewhere. And then now you should double click it. And then you should see this. Plus 45. It makes it 45 degrees. Negative 10, 45. Makes it go negative. And then no lateral G-force. It'll set the lateral G-force to 0, but it gets weird sometimes. So if you don't want that, just do that yourself. There. Okay. And then vertical XY plane, I have no idea what that does, honestly. Strict. I don't know what that does either, I'm sorry. Yeah, so now we have a turnaround. Actually, that's way too small. And make it better. Okay, that's good. I like it. Let me make it bank a little more. Okay, There we go. Yeah. Now, you should have something like this. It's very good. If you're confused, okay, now that you have something like this, I'm gonna add an airtime hill. So if it curves, go to top view and make it straight. Duh. And then add another one, make it go down. And then you want to put it so where the G-forces are, to like where they're not, like see like that. See how there's like barely any things right there? Yeah, that means that's good. That's 0 G-forces. 0 G-forces on a hill is realistic, so yeah. Or at least most hills. Most hills have 0 G-forces. I just realized this is horrible. I don't care. It's just a tutorial. It's okay if your guys' looks horrible too. Mine was horrendous. My first ride was horrendous. I'll show you it. I'll show you it later. But it was just not good. I'll just tell you that. Now that you have something like this, make the descent, and hopefully you have a good grasp of what's going on. And right now, you just want to make it back to the station. So you could add a hill, and then, yeah. But I'm actually going to try to add a loop. So if you actually want to add a loop of your own, I'm not going to show you how to make it custom because that's way too advanced. Click the very end and make sure it's straight. Like as straight as possible. Click the end arrow thing. Go to element and then add an element. You want to press loop. And then you should do this. A radius, that's just how big it is. I'm going to put 8. It should be a smaller one. Tightness, 0.3. Positive value to the left. And then just do what it says. Yay. You now have a loop if you wanted to add it. I don't really care about the forces, I'm being honest with you. Alright, now I'm going to check the speed. Oh, 84 kilometers. I don't know how fast that is, but I don't care. It should be fine. Okay, so after you're done with that, the loop ones have like a bunch of like blue things. So like after I'm done with it, usually goes like the forces go like crazy. And I don't like it. So try to make it as best as you can. I hate it. I hate when that happens. I don't know how to fix it. If anyone does know how to fix it, please tell me. Yeah. So then you move that over. I'm gonna make another hill into the brakes. Make sure it's big enough. Oh, I don't want that backside. And make sure it's big enough so you can go into the brakes. Yes, it will be a curved brake section. Okay, now you actually have your initial ride done. Sorry, my game glitched. So do your usual yapination. Click type separator, put it wherever. Do your usual thing, add a type separator, do your final rules, make sure everything looks good and how you want it to. And then take your type, add brake, and then type settings, complete stop, just make it stop, enable transport device, 8 is fine. Okay. And then make sure that none of this is like, okay, now that you have your brake, I'm actually going to switch it to speed. And then It actually is going pretty slow. So, yeah. Make it turn. La, 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 la. That's a really bad brake section, but I don't care, because I don't really care if it's bad. It's just a tutorial. I'm gonna trust me, if yours looks bad, okay, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Everyone's first coaster is horrible in this game. So make it from a distance. So don't... Okay, now that you have your brake section, how do you connect it? You're most likely wondering how you connect it. So make sure this one and this one are far thing away, like kind of like that. And then you want to select both of them and then click connect at track. Sometimes it'll get really weird with the type. That's okay. Just change it like usual. Station and break. Style settings, left or on catwalk. Enable transport device. Okay. This looks good. Now, I'm assuming you don't want your ride to look like this. So, how do you fix that? So, you go to coaster tab, and then at the bottom, click freeze. Wait for it to do all the things. And then, yay, you have your coaster. This looks horrible. Look at this. I'm deleting some of them because it looks bad. Trust me, don't feel bad about yourself. Mine was probably worse than yours. Trust me, if yours is bad, it's okay. Don't feel bad about yourself. Okay, that looks horrible still, but a little bit better. Yay! You have your ride. I mean, I'm not really proud of mine. You might, yay, you have your ride now. Mine is horrible. So, how do you actually ride it? Make sure you go to File, Save Your Park, leave Editor. Now it should be on your screen. Press play. Okay, I paused the game. I'm going to show you everything right now. So once you get in, it will play automatically. But look, what I like to do, I'm going to show you the controls. Pressing P on the keyboard will pause it. Pressing E will get you out of the ride. If you want to get back in, just go near a seat and then click E. I don't know why mine says RB. It's really weird for me. And then you can move around, right click to just like unlock your mouse, and then P. Let's try it. Speed up time. Oh yeah. Let me pause time. Clicking the plus will speed up time, and clicking minus will slow it down. So like plus, time will go up, minus, speed will go down. Oh yeah, there's a really weird roll here. That's why I told you to add a roll point. Okay, well, my right. Oh, it's because the other train was coming. Oh, no. Wait. Here we go on the horrible ride. Yay! Okay, that was actually smoother than expected. Definitely not my best work, let's say that. But yeah, you hopefully now know how to make a ride. Supports, if you want to put unfreeze your ride, and go to supports tab. Now this may look very, very confusing. It was very confusing with me. So supports panel, you can just edit your things, pipe 16, whatever the size is. There's a lot of them. So if you want to actually make a support, I like to do in top view. Go to add rail connector to make the rail, and then they put the footer. It's a footer. Hopefully you know what that is. It's a footer, nothing special. And then yeah, you have your support now. And then once you freeze your ride again, you should have this or something. I will get deeper into supports in a different video. But for now, if you go to supports and then the prefab panel, actually no wait. If you don't want to make your own supports, go to choose prefab and you have all these to choose from. I will just use track default double. And then go to add prefab, this thing right here. And once you click on a piece of track, hey, it adds. God, this is a horrid ride. Support montage. This is a horrid ride. Okay, I have all my supports. Yeah. Freeze it. Hey, you have your things. This is one of the most horrible rides I've ever made. But don't feel bad about yourself. Don't feel bad about yourself. Trust me. Trust me, you will definitely get better. You will definitely get better. Like, let me show you my first ride. Okay, so don't mind everything else in the background. This is not my first ride. It's one of my first rides. It's very horrible. You may think it's good if you're just like a new player, but trust me, it's not good. It's not good, trust me. Trust me, you will definitely get better at this game. I started making horrible rides like this. Now I make rides like this. Honestly, one of my best works. I'm really proud of it. Yes, I started off like horrible. I make rides like this now, and now I make rides like this amazing B&M Giga coaster. This hybrid coaster, don't mind this work in progress. This hybrid coaster, this inverted coaster that Sony supports. So yeah, you will definitely get better, trust me. And I really hope this helped. If you have any questions or anything, comment it. I will try my hardest to get back to you. Trust me, the chances of me doing that are very high. Anyway, goodbye.